Folded notes in a drawer, things I don't read anymore. But tonight I took one out just to see what we were about. Your handwriting's still so clear, the words still pull you near. You said forever like a vow, but where is us right now? You wrote it in a cafe light, ink smudged from a rainy night. I held it like a fragile wing, not knowing what time would bring. Folded notes and whispered lines carry pieces of our time. I read them slow, I breathe you in like paper wrapped in porcelain. You're gone, but these still glow like Paris rooftops after snow. You signed your name with a heart, as if we never fall apart. The corners worn, the edges bent, still hold the weight of what you meant. I try to let the paper go, but memory won't move that slow. You live in every curve and dot, in every word I haven't forgot. Folded notes and whispered lines, tangled up in quiet signs. Your voice is faint, but still it sings like echoes tied to fragile strings. No louder than the street lamps glow, but still the only light I know. Soon, you wrote in blue, I wonder if you meant it to. Folded notes I never burn, because some pages still return to nights like this, where silence speaks and love lives on in paper creeks. Folded notes, just one more time. I trace your name, call it mine. Your scent still clings to the hallway light, like you just stepped outside last night. The fridge hums low, the shadows crawl, but I still answer every call. Your scarf hangs loose behind the door, the one you wore when skies were poor. I keep it there, I can't let go. It knows too much, I'll never show. I hear your keys in every sound, the way you used to move around. And though I know you're far away, you've visit me in quiet ways. You're everywhere but here tonight, in tea-stained cups and hallway light, in corner shelves and records cracked, in letters I keep reading back. You haunt the things you used to touch, and I still ache for you too much. The blanket folds the way you slept, like it still knows the shape you left. I make the bed but never change the side you own, the breath, the range. Your voice is caught in quiet songs. It hums where it does not belong, but somehow every note is you, the way you'd speak when skies were blue. You're everywhere but here with me, in pages of our history, in windows fogged with words unsaid, in dreams that drift inside my head. You left so gently, soft and slow, but stayed in everything I know. You didn't vanish, you remain in every echo of my name. You're everywhere but here, and yet I close my eyes and can't forget the way you moved, the way you stayed, in all the things that never fade. You're gone, and still so painfully near. You're everywhere but never here. The hallway mirror holds no trace, just one clear frame of quiet space. I pass it now without a thought, the kind you used to chase I've caught. The coffee's warm, the light is gray. I never text you anyway. The shoes are lined where they belong. The silence doesn't feel as wrong. I used to check the time you'd land, refresh the page, ignore the plan. But weeks have passed and I've let go of all the clocks I used to know. The last time I looked, your name was gone. No message left, no blinking song. I closed the app, I made my tea. I breathed like it was new to me. No sudden pull, no screen to chase, just morning light across my face. The paper stack without your hand, the house still follows your plan. I moved the couch to face the light. It felt like choosing what was right. There's peace in knowing what won't come, a kind of quiet I've become. I never thought I'd find this day where I'd stop checking anyway. Last time I looked I didn't flinch. The screen was blank, not even a glitch. No hopeful line, no words unread, just empty space I didn't dread. The world moved on, I stayed in place and didn't need to see your face. Oh, ooh. Break, but I just paused. The last time I looked I let it be. You weren't there and I was free, not of the past, not of the pain, but free to walk out in the rain. I didn't look to feel you near, I simply looked and you weren't here. The light flickered once, then stopped. The bulb you bought, I never swapped. The room grew small, the air stood still. I sat beside the windowsill. Your jacket swayed as I walked past. I should have packed it up at last, but something in the cotton fold still made the room feel less than cold. I didn't cry when you let go, I nodded like I didn't know, but every drawer and every note reminds me of the things I wrote. When the lamp went out I stayed, I didn't speak, I didn't pray. The silence didn't ask me to, it only held what once was you. No candles lit, no tears to spend, just quiet I could comprehend. The table still has 2 clean plates, I've left them there for several days. I thought I'd clear them yesterday, but something told me they should stay. I passed the shop you used to name, the window dressings look the same. I didn't stop, I didn't stare, but I still felt your presence there. When the lamp went out I knew that every day would hold less you. No sudden sound, no warming call, no shadow dancing on the wall, just me and light. I didn't tend a room that never had to mend. I didn't turn it back on, I didn't need to. Went out, I stayed. The world was dim but not afraid. There was no storm, there was no cry, just one last moment passing by. And though the dark was full of doubt, I didn't move when the lamp went out. is cold, the room is dim, but your touch still clings to the rim. The light's still on like you just left, and I'm not ready for what's next. Your scarf hangs by the open door. It sways like it's waiting for more. I should have said more than I did, but silence is what we both hid. I sit where you would rest your coat. The hallway hums a lonely note. Your shadow dances on the wall as if it never left at all. It's still warm where you used to be, like your love is haunting me. The bed still holds your shape and size, if you never said goodbye. I breathe it in, I close my eyes and feel the heat that never lies. The mirror caught your final glance, a silent frame of lost romance. I wish I froze that look in time before it slipped between the lines. The kettle sings a quiet tune. It used to call us back too soon. Now all it does is fill the space of you, your voice, your fading trace. It's still warm where you used to be, in folded shirts and memories. The window breathes your name at night, and Paris glows in borrowed light. I try to move, but all I find are pieces you forgot behind. It's not the leaving that still stings, it's everything your absence brings. Still warm, the quiet speaks. Still warm, entangled sheets. Still warm in every sight. Still warm, though you said goodbye. The air still holds your laugh somehow, like you just left, just not right now. The mug you used is on the sill. The tea is cold, but you're here still. Your coat still hangs behind the door. I never moved it, never sure. The scent of you in every thread, like you'll come back and rest your head. I walk around the quiet rooms, each echo sings a different tune. The floorboards creak like whispered pleas of memories drifting on the breeze. The space you left still holds your name. In every light it feels the same. I talk out loud like you might hear, but only silence answers near. The space you left, it doesn't fade, it only shifts the shape you made. Your journal lies with pages bare I never read, I wouldn't dare. But sometimes when the night is still, I swear I feel your thoughts, your will. You built a home inside of me, a quiet room, a memory. And even when I turn the key, I find you're always haunting me. The space you left still breathes your song. I hear it even when I'm strong. The bed, the breeze, the window glow, all sing the things I didn't show. You may be gone, but you're not gone. You live in everything I'm on. Thought a quiet place could hurt more than your last embrace. The space you left I fill with light, with songs and silence every night. You made it home, you made it mine, and so you stay through loss and time. The space you left will never leave. It's where I go to learn to grieve. The room still holds a golden hue, like it remembers me and you. The keys are resting by the frame, and every stillness speaks your name. You used to light this space just right, one lamp low and stars in sight. You'd hum a tune beneath your breath, and stay long after you had left. Cups are stacked the way you do, the dust is settled, but now you each creaking floorboard. Every sigh feels like you're still just passing by. Where you put the light still glows, soft and warm and sweet and low. In every shadow that I find, there's a trace of your design. The way you live so quiet, bright, still shows me where you put the light. You mark the books you meant to read, with notes and petals pressed between. I keep them like I keep your laugh, tucked in pages of the past. I water plants you taught to grow, even though they miss you. So your hands are gone, but not your grace. It's folded into every space where you put the light. Still glows in window panes and evenings, slow in silence, where your voice once stayed in stories you so gently made. I walk this home with soft insight, guided by where you put the light. Is gone, you're still the place I lean upon, where you put the light. I see a quiet kind of legacy. No need for candles, fire or flame, just quiet love that knew my name. You're gone, but not beyond my sight. I live in where you put the light.
Each room still holds a part of you, a sweater draped, a scuffed up shoe. I walk them slow, I breathe them in, like every wall still wears your skin. The clock still ticks the way you liked, you'd always wind it every night. Now silence hums between the chimes, and I lose hours lost in time. You used to dance without a sound. Now I still see you spinning around in corners where the lamplight bends. Your ghost begins where mine ends. These are the rooms I still visit, where your light remains exquisite, where your laughter left its trace, etched in air and quiet space. I keep them soft, I keep them true, just like the way I kept you. I dust the shelves, I make the bed, pretending you'll come back instead. But memory is all I own, and sometimes it still feels like home. Your photograph by candles glow, still makes me ache, still makes me know that even time can't shut the door on what we built, what we adored. These are the rooms I still visit, where your soul still feels implicit in every floorboard, every sigh, and the way I never say goodbye. They hold the parts I never spoke, the vows that linger in the smoke. Really, I stay where you still feel near me. These are the rooms I still visit, though they're quiet, they're not spiritless. You're in the dust, you're in the light, you're in the hush before the night. And when I leave, I always do. I close the door, but not on you.
The curtain sways, the kettle sings. Another night of little things. Your coat is gone, your shoes are too, but I still leave a place for you. The candle melts, the clock ticks slow. The candle melts, the clock ticks slow. The shadows stretch, the quiet grows. You said you'd call, then disappeared, but still I wait like you're near. They say I should have let you go, but letting go is all I know. And every step the world goes on, I sit and hum your favorite song. Still at the window, still in the chair, still breathing in your phantom air. The world has changed, the seasons move, but I still wait the way I do. You laugh like dusk, so soft, so wide, but I stayed here like morning tide. I water plants you used to name. They bloom but never feel the same. Your side of the bed's untouched like silence. I don't interrupt, but I see your face in pouring tea, and in the books you left for me. The pages curl with every storm, but in your notes your hands stay warm. But in your notes your hands stay warm. Still at the window, tracing rain, still whispering your name again. The hours pass but don't erase the way the light once touched your face. You faded fast like paper flame, but I remain, I still remain. Some goodbyes don't make a sound, they just stop coming back around. Still at the window, holding still, as if you might come down the hill, as if you'll knock like nothing changed, and I won't flinch or rearrange. I'll sit here slow, I'll sit here true, still at the window, waiting for you. The room is still, the light is low, but somehow you still let me know. In quiet tones I hear your name, like shadows soft and wild and tame. I passed the shelf where you would read the words you love, the thoughts you need. I open books and feel the breeze of memories in whispered keys. They say the silence heals in time, but mine just sounds a lot like rhyme. Because in hush, your voice breaks through in phrases only I knew too. You still speak though you're not here. In every breath you're always near. In creaking floors and kettle steam. In every corner of my dream I try to move, I try to sleep, but you still speak so slow, so deep. You used to hum beneath the stairs. That melody still lingers there. I hum along though not aloud, afraid to lose you in the sound. I've tried to write it all away, but some would simply choose to stay. And yours have rooted in my chest, a letter I have never addressed. You still speak when no one's near. Inside the quiet, crystal clear. Your voice is stitched in soft refrain. It calls me back again, again. And though I know it isn't true, I still believe the sound is you. Not a dream, you're just unseen. A voice that lives in in-betweens. You still speak when dusk is slow, in words I never meant to know, like lullabies from some far shore that knock but never reach the door. You're not gone, not all the way. You still speak, and I still stay. clock still ticks, but not like then. It echoes more, it counts what's been. The room is full of silent things, like dust that settles on old rings. Your jacket's gone, your chair is bare, but I still glance like you'll be there. The kettle whistles, fades away, and I forget you're not okay. I wait for steps that never fall. Your rhythm used to fill it all. Now every sound just feels like space, a quiet I don't wanna face. No more noise, just empty air. No more keys tossed on the chair. No more lamps behind the wall. No more footsteps down the hall. You were the hum in everything, and now there's nothing left to ring. The drawers are neat, your side is made, but I still sleep like I'm afraid that if I dream too deep or long, I'll lose the place where you belong. Your voice still flickers in the fan, like wind that whispers where you ran. But every sound is out of tune, a song that left the room too soon. No more noise, no morning sighs, no light complaint, no soft goodbyes, no humming as you stir the tea, no whispered thoughts you saved for me. You left and took the noise you made. Now all that's left is what won't fade. I didn't notice all the sound till silence came and filled the ground. No more noise, but still you stay in quiet things I touch each day. A song that plays without a voice, a room that never had a choice. You are the hush that still remains in every pause, in every strain. The mail slot hasn't moved in days, but I still check it out of habit. The quiet in this hallway stays, where once your laughter used to inhabit. Your name's not written on the glass, the calendar still marks your flight. I never crossed that final task. You're gone and still I hold it tight. I kept your chair, I kept the ink I couldn't bring myself to throw. The pen you used is out of reach, but that's how letting go can go. These are the letters you never sent, drafted in your quiet intent. I read your pauses line by line, each silence shaped like something kind. There's nothing left to understand, just space where once you placed your hand. The blinds are drawn, the plants are dry. You always knew just when to water. I tried to learn, I didn't try. I thought I'd have you longer after. The hallway echoes softer now. The light has settled into dusk. I open drawers but don't know how to clear the things that still feel just. These are the letters you never sent. Unspoken truths are quiet and the pages turn without a word, but I still heard what went unheard. No signature, no final date, but I still read them far too late. Back and never mailed it. There was no one left to fill it. These are the letters you never sent, left folded neat without a vent. They carried weight without a name, and I kept every single page. No final word, no place to send, just silent sign where love once penned.
The windows crack, the air comes through. I sit where I once sat with you. The steam from tea begins to fade. I drink, get cold, I leave it made. The plant survived, I learned to cook. I finally read that borrowed book. The days are long but mostly clear. You're not in them, but I'm still here. I changed my phone, I cut my hair, I kept your sweater on the chair. The pain is dull, the nights are mild. I speak less now, but I don't cry. I got better just like they said. No more staring at your side of the bed. I wake up once but not at 4. I don't reach for the light anymore. I don't expect your keys to turn. I got better but it still burns. I see your name and I don't freeze. I walk alone and feel the breeze. The market isn't hard to face. I smile a bit in your old place. The voice I hear is only mine, and silence mostly feels like time. I take the train without a thought of whether you are there or not. I got better, I move slow. I stopped waiting for you to show. I cook for one. I don't pretend to set the table like back then. There's peace but not the kind I meant. I got better but never went. Some days I win, some days I watch. could take its spot. I got better, that's the truth, but better doesn't mean I've moved. You're still the pause before I speak, the one I find in every week. They said I would forget your face. I got better, but not replaced.
Window seat, a midnight train, city lights like drops of rain, fading slowly from my view, but everything still feels like you. I lean my head against the glass, watch blurry dreams go rushing past. Your voice still echoes in my ear, though you're not really here. I pack your name in silence tight between my sweater and the night. Left behind the things you said, but they still whisper in my head. Window seat and empty skies, counting truths and little lies. I hold my breath so time moves slow, in case you're in the afterglow. I thought goodbye would help me heal, but distance makes it more real. The moon keeps following the track, like it knows I won't come back. I wonder if you feel it too, that I'm still halfway back to you. The seat is warm but I feel cold. The stories we forgot to hold still find their way into the dark, like postcards without any spark. Window seat and quiet stars, measuring the space we are. I trace your name against the pain, like misted thoughts I can't explain. You were my sky, my stop, my song, and now I ride alone too long. Your ghost writes every line I take, your memory in every break. Window seat, I close my eyes, Paris fading, no goodbyes. I left my heart where we first met, and it's not ready to forget. Window seat, just me and time.